Okay, welcome back. I really do want to keep this channel regularly updated for people who want to keep reviewing Hebrew. The problem is, during the quarantine, I'm not supposed to go into the office very frequently, only when I really need to, and I'm finding it difficult to upload videos to YouTube from home. It works perfectly in the office, not from my laptop at home. I don't know why. So I'm just going to put these videos up today, and you watching this can exercise masterful self-control and space them out over the week. I know that given the intense excitement of reading Hebrew, it'll be really tough to space these out. But anyway, I'm having trouble uploading them, and I can't go to the office very much, so I'm just going to get a week's worth of videos up today, and that will count for this week. Just continuing with Psalm 31, 2 verses. Totzieni me reshet zu tamenu li ki ata ma uzi. Just real quickly, normally I would pause, you could translate this yourself. Zu is an archaic form, it's related to ze, and it can stand in for a definite article or a relative pronoun, which is what it is doing here. So it means which there. And verse 6, Beyad ka afkid ruhi padita oti Adonai el emet. Just one note here, as you try to translate this. The root here is pada. I wrote that terribly. Let me try that again. It's pada. The yod, the hey has reverted back to a yod with a consonantal ending. It's a 2ms perfect. There's a final hey here, which is weird. I checked every other use of the cal 2ms perfect of pada in the Old Testament. This is the only one with the extra hey, but checking Gesenius Couch, if you look under section 75I, he talks about how final hey verbs occasionally, when you have a perfect ending with an A sound, they will add an extra hey, he says, under the influence of the original form which had a hey. So normally you will get heys added to imperfect verbs or jussive verbs or something like that. That's expected. It doesn't happen regularly with perfect verbs. It's because this is a final hey verb, and so there's an irregularity there. With that help, go ahead, pause this video, and see how much you can translate of this. Okay, verse 5. Totzieni. Hopefully you can see here yatsa. And this is a hiphil. You've had long I vowel under the middle root letter, and this initial yod has reverted back to a vav. The tav out front tells you it's 2ms imperfect, and Hebrew has that vav there, so it just writes it as a holem vav in the hiphil. So, cause me to go forth, or send me forth. Me reshet is a net. Send me forth from the net, which tamanu, taman means to hide. It's just a 3MP cal perfect, which they have hidden for me. Ki ata ma'uzni, because you are my refuge. Poor David, it's like people out there hunting him like he's some kind of wild animal. There are traps all around him, and he asks God to send him forth. Next line, verse 6, Beyad ka, in your hand I pakad my spirit. We have a vowel, I vowel, so this is a 1CS hiphil imperfect. And hopefully you can recognize here that this very closely resembles a famous line from the New Testament. Pakad is a tough word to translate. It means everything from visit to appoint to muster to punish to organize or set in order, something like that. Commit in English is perfectly fine translation, but a bit of a tough word to translate. So into your hand I commit my spirit. So you get the request here with the reason, and then the statement of confidence. Before God has done anything for him, David unilaterally commits himself to God, and then Padita, you have redeemed me, Yahweh, God of truth. David it's a cal perfect. He's already experienced God's redemption, and on that basis he commits himself to God, asking for this further act of redemption. Okay, we'll stop there, and we'll pick this up again with verses 7 and 8. Thanks, everyone.